collect data so that everybody can understand what is going on. The minority or the civil society organization can understand what is happening to the people it represents. The government can understand what is happening to its citizens.
All of the treaty body monitoring mechanisms have consistently recommended that equality data be collected, because it is one of the key methods to ensure and to monitor the implementation of international human rights obligations.
It's also about conscientizing people who are affected by discrimination of the fact that what they're experiencing is not just their individual issue, but it's actually the expression of a bigger institutional or even structural issue in society.
I think the key factor here is to consult with your target groups, the people that are discriminated against, and see what they want in this field. And also I think that it is very important to look at multiple discrimination when you collect equality data.
One way of making it better is, of course, to make sure that there's always this dialogue between the affected communities and the institutions that will collect data, in order to be able to identify what are the main problems and concerns that these communities are facing.
We have done a lot of work in convincing Roma people to self-identify as Roma during the census. While this is the time when the state authorities engage in data collection, it's very important to have a true reflection of the number of the Roma population we have in our country.
Equality data needs to take place with the informed consent of the data subjects. It also needs to incorporate self-organizations that represent the differently affected groups at every stage of the process.
What we are doing two parts. We are lobbying towards politicians, policymakers, to make data collection a fact on the ground in Sweden. And the other part is actually we're working on a local level, trying to engage civil society organizations and also political leaders.
Campaigning is definitely something that needs to be done at the domestic level, but we have also been litigating for ethnic data, especially for data in special schools of Romani children.
What we can do is to raise awareness, to talk about the missing link in the data collection process, to make sure that the authorities that are responsible for data collection know what are some of the problems that these communities are facing as a result of not collecting disaggregated data.